when I was writing my articles, so not just like publishing like on, just websites, but I had to send them to these national journals. And I would write so many of them because like the success rate or the acceptance rate for some of these top journals were very small. So I would send them off, and then you would get a revise and submit. That's good, a revise and resubmit. But sometimes you get a flat out rejection. And I remember my first one, I was like, they're telling me that I'm not good. Like some of these editors would be harsh and brutal. And I remember I would like pray. This is when I was in my doctoral program. All right, so I had a successful career and got into a PhD program. So I'm like, okay, I'm smart. I can write. These people are like, this is garbage. Who does that? Who thinks like this? You're like, oh my gosh. And so I remember my first one. And it just hurt my soul. And a lot of us who went through, our first year just hurt our little souls, right? Because we're used to being like the top of our game in our industry. And then so after you do that, they're like, you got to write more. And our advisor tells you have to keep writing. You have to, like, your goal is to get X amount of rejection letters, because if you get this amount of rejection letters, that means you're producing. And so it got to a point where, all right, you told me no, then I would just take it, do a little bit, go submit it to another one, go submit to another. Somebody's going to take it. So then I was like, well, why didn't I transfer that skill set when I came into business? All right, if I'm reaching out to somebody and we had this conversation, this is the problem that you have, this is the solution I can solve, then do you want the solution? Yes or no? But then it's like, instead of, falling out to pieces, like, oh my gosh, people think that I suck, I'm not good, I can't help them. It's like, no, you just got to ask more people. You got to be in front of more people. So I gave you that example is, you have to start celebrating your failures. Like, okay. And then when you do that, it means you're in enough action to where it no longer has this grip on you. That's why you get desensitized to it.